I'd grab your snacks, grab that hot chocolate, because today we're gonna do something different. Earlier today I took one image and I'm gonna edit it 3 times. A 5-second speed run, then for 50 seconds, and then a 5-minute sesh. You can download the raw file for free, first link in the description, so you can play along, or you can just sit back, relax, and see how wild the difference really is. And by the way, I got something for free at the end of this video, so stick around. Let's get into it. Okay, I have the image here and my stopwatch ready to hit start. We only have 5 seconds, so I'm gonna try to crop it. I don't know if I can manage it, but we'll see. So 3, 2, 1, go. Crop tool, 4x5 for Instagram feed. Here, boom. Okay, it was around 6 seconds, but that's all we could do, just crop the image. So let's move on with the 50 seconds. I'm gonna hit reset on the image. Stopwatch is on 0. We have 50 seconds. Let's see what I can do. I think I will be able to crop the image, of course, but then play with the overall exposure and maybe the temperature, but we'll see. So 3, 2, 1, start. So let's crop it 4x5. Of course, we're gonna manage it around here. Hit enter. Up with the exposure, up with the shadows a bit, down with the highlights, up with the whites a bit, then play with the temperature. It's a bit green, so I'm gonna add a bit more magenta to it and more towards the blues. I'm looking at the road here. I want it to be more some sort of gray before and after. Okay, 34 seconds. Okay, let's go to the tone curve. Crushed blacks. A bit more contrast in, midtones up, so the highlights will go up as well, somewhere around here. This one, nope. Okay, reset. Ah, fuck. Okay, 50 seconds or 51 seconds. That's what we came up with before and after. Not a huge difference. A bit more details in the shadows. Play with the overall contrast and the white balance. So with 5 minutes, I think I can add more masks to it. Play with the overall colors in the image because we have greens on top, orange brown leaves at the bottom because autumn hit in Germany. And with the path, I think I'm gonna add a bit more silver blue to it. So the color will complement each other and have a vibrant look, yet looks cohesive because it's all in the color range. Okay, reset. And I'm gonna hit start in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, 5 minutes. Let's crop it 4x5. Somewhere around here. And as we did earlier, up the exposure. It's good that I had the 50 seconds because now I know what I'm doing. Up the whites, play with the temp. Somewhere around here, add a bit of magenta, go to the tone curve. It looks washed out right now, but that's okay. We're gonna add some contrast here. Maybe not that faded blacks here, somewhere around here. Not too much because I'm gonna add a bit of glow, a bit of highlights in here. That's okay. I'm gonna go to the color mixer. I'm gonna desaturate every color. I used to do it in my edits at the very beginning before even playing with the contrast or overall exposure. But for this one, I'm gonna do it right now. So let's bring back the greens. Double tap the yellows because the greens are living in the yellows as well. And now I can see at the bottom, I want the yellows a bit towards orange, and that already adds the mood that I'm going for. And now I'm gonna saturate the oranges as well because now those patches here are a bit more vibrant as well. I'm gonna pull them towards red. A bit of an orange, golden orange. I don't have that much time, what the fuck, what am I doing? Okay, I'm gonna stop talking right now and just editing. I hope I can do it. I'm gonna brush in something, it's gonna make sense in a bit, okay? Bro, 5 minutes? It's not much time, for real. I don't even want to look at the... Okay, 2 minutes. I have 3 minutes left. I think I can manage. Here a bit, here, on top, here, here. Okay, pull down the contrast, up the brightness a bit, down the clarity and the dehaze, somewhere around here. Okay, that's that. Oh my god, select object, make it a bit smaller, somewhere around here. It should detect it, come on. 2:30? The fuck, I should have done 50 minutes. What? You're gonna give me a shitty mask? What are you doing? Lightroom. Bro! Nah, bro. Can't be. It's gonna be such a shitty mask, but whatever. Okay, we're gonna do that. Towards blue, silver blue, okay. And I'm gonna play with the saturation here again, somewhere around here. Greens a bit more up. Here, 2 minutes left, okay. And now I'm gonna grab a linear gradient, down the exposure. Not too much, just a tiny bit. I'm gonna go back here to the road, up the shadows, up the highlights and the whites, somewhere around here. I'm gonna create a radial blur, so that means the path is ending or starting in a bright light. Down the contrast, down the dehaze a bit, up the exposure, up the whites, go back to the dehaze, play with it, not that much. Somewhere around here we have 1 minute left. Around 1 minute. Somewhere around here and play with the amount again. And I think I need to delete this one here, go to erase. Erase this one here. Yeah, okay, that's why it was so hazy. Back to dehaze, brightness, somewhere around here. Okay, radial for the whole image. Half a minute left, somewhere around here. Invert, down the exposure, just a tiny bit. And I'm gonna add some grain. Yes. Boom. And nope. Tone curve, I need the tone curve. Up the midtones a bit, so it's a bit brighter overall. Somewhere around here. And the shadows, please. Let me do the shadows. Okay, that's it. 3, 2, 1, stop. Before, after. Okay, I fucked up with the patches. I know it looks a bit shit. Look, if I would have had an amount of 50 somewhere around there, and with this one here as well, not that much, down the shadows a bit and up the whites, somewhere around here, okay, before and after. But I think you know what I wanted to do. Because of the oranges here, the greens are popping out a bit. And the road, I could have made it a bit more blue. The overall road, let me see, add saturation. Yeah, that was the thing, because blue and orange are going so well together, and I could have even went with a bit more saturation in the greens as well as in the blues because of the road. Yep. Down the yellows, up the orange, somewhere around here, and maybe orange more towards red, or like a golden orange type of look. And with the greens, more towards a toxic green. I like this one here. Okay, before and after. For this image, I would have edited for about 15 to 20 minutes if I would have posted it on social media or whatever. But for 5 minutes, I think it looks really, really good. So I'm happy with that. And if you want to level up your content, you can grab my free Creator Essentials pack. Link to my shop is down in the description. It's got overlays, presets, sound effects, and much more to kickstart your content creator journey. As always, I'll see you in the next one, and stay creative.